you could have done anything else in the world, innit? What made you decide, to start your own clothing brand?
Basically, I ended up talking to someone. We were sitting down, smoking, reasoning, and like when you're sitting there having a little conversation, someone saying something that really listening, I'm like, whatever you're doing, I'm doing what I'm doing, them time that I'm making money. But this brother said to me some different kind of figures. Like, he said he's doing something and then it's generating this amount of money. And I was like, hold on 1 second, say that again. Then he started breaking it down, and these times he got a little book, like a little pad, and he's drawing bare pictures saying, yeah, each picture is gonna make me this amount of money. So I'm like, okay, cool. This sounds interesting. Like compared to what I'm doing right now, what you're doing sounds on a higher scale of things. So I was like, yeah, let me get interested in that. And it took a few years, but we managed to reconnect. And I'm saying to him, show me what you do. So he showed me a little tiny bit, but it was enough for me to gain traction and start making my own path. And we kind of went our own ways. Like he brought me in, but then I had to make my own way. And when I come back, I've come back on a similar level and stronger. And along the way, I ended up meeting other people that are doing this and learning from them. And I don't know, it's like, well, I've worn designer clothes for my whole life. Making designer clothes, it's not that hard. You just have to find out where you can do it and how to do it. And along the way, it's like attending university, fashion school, because you're learning about fashion, you're learning about materials, you're learning about cuts, you're learning about stitching, you start learning about packaging, you learn about all the things you don't actually care about. But you go to uni to learn all of this. But while you own a business, you start spending money, which is like going to uni, investing in yourself.
Yeah. What's the first thing, like, when you decided that you're gonna definitely get involved in this thing, like in regards to like developing obviously your brand, like everything that you do now, what's the first thing that you started? What's the first thing that you did? Again, usually people go for, like, people design logos, people do these
First
things
thing,
to begin. Yeah, what's the first thing that you did?
choose a name.
Yeah.
Choose a name. Everyone's got a name, so it's that. What are you gonna call your clothes? Obviously that there's a little thing going on, so the clothes got a name, and then along with the name you got to choose a logo, and the logo came about, and then it was about taking your idea out of your head and making it reality, and working the means on how to do that. That was a difficult situation. Like most people might get defeated at the start, but you see, the more difficult the situation, the harder it made me strive to complete my task. And once I completed my task, I knew I could do better. And then my aim is to do the best I can, the best I could be, which brought me to luxury clothing, not just sportswear. Because when you start, obviously because of the way I look, they tried to brand me with the name urban sportswear, like JD Sports, but lesser. So obviously I'm not wearing lesser clothes. I bought designer clothes, so that's what I need to make. So it was a trail, like a way to find how to get to luxury wear.
And even like you said, innit, we've got streetwear, like you said, like urban, different types of wear, and obviously like this word you've touched on it already, like I think twice or three times, yeah, luxury, yeah. What made you like, what made you decide to go on that path of like, nah, my clothing I'm gonna be making is going to be like on the higher, on a thing, higher end, luxury.
When you buy expensive clothes, like I'm buying certain Versace jeans that's going into 4 figures. So when you're going out and you're going to nice places, you feel like you want to wear your nice clothes. For instance, I went to a place like Turkey. You see, walking down the street in Turkey, oh yeah, your jeans are very nice. Where did you get them? I saw them in a shop down the road. What are you talking about? Oh, what did you pay? £25? No, I paid that. You get me £1,200, £1,300. I say £25. I'm like, no. When you got to tell them, man, your thing's original, they're like, is it? It looks the same though. Like, right, it kind of hit me like, right, like, you lot are just violating everything that man holds value to. It means nothing to you. So if I'm paying loads of money and you can copy it and the copy looks the same as the thing I'm paying loads of money for, what's the point? Do you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, how much money am I giving you for no reason? So then when you start looking at where they're making these things and the money they're paying, you're like, why am I paying 100 or 1,000 times the amount of what it's worth when I could just pay the factory? And then why do I want your name on it when I can have my own name on it? And if I'm making it for myself and it's that good and it's that price, I should let other people know. You don't have to pay the same price as what they're charging for the same quality. You can get it at a cheaper price. That's when I realised that you're paying for the name or you're paying for the quality of the clothing. Because I go to make sunglasses. There's one sunglasses factory. They make sunglasses for everyone. You can buy sunglasses for like $2. Yeah, you can put Versace on it, and then it costs $800. Like, depending what name you put on the glasses, is the price you're gonna pay for the glasses.
Yeah.
And the same thing. Look, trainers. Yeah,
They
don't belong to Nike, they belong to me. It's not copyright because they're mine. So
yeah, they can proper say it.
how much are you paying Nike for Jordans? Because you can pay me a lot less and get the same quality for a lot cheaper. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this was going on. So I'm like, why am I going to continue paying you all this money if I now know what's going on? And I found this out years ago. Like, people just finding it out recently, but this is why I started doing what I'm doing, because I can give you what you're buying, just a different name for a lot cheaper. And who do you really want to give your money to? Because when you're giving it to them, what do you get in return?
Fuck all.
When you're giving it to me, I can give it to other people that look like me and help this circulate, because what do we really have? Like, is there anything you can say that is tribal owned? Because you have to remember, I'd say black owned, but when you say black owned, the definition of black means dead. So when you're a black person, a black man, black proud, you're nothing. So
I remember you saying it to me the other day as well, about the word black means death. Yeah, can we, for people again that might be hearing this for the first time, like the way I heard it for the first time, and I was thinking, wow, I've never heard of that before. Can we go into just a little bit more detail in terms of what you meant?
Because like the definition of the word,
yeah,
why it means death.
Yeah.
Okay, so simply, you're saying before it was given to a person, the definition by the church in the English language of black was death. So when you say like the Black Plague, you'd say bless you to someone when they had the Black Plague because they were going to die. Okay. So if you knew someone was going to die and they had the Black Plague, change the word, please.